So long as you are willing to press continue, your game is never truly over. It's a quote from a friend. これで皆さんはじめまして私は寂しいしトゥシドゥス首脳の前は気楽に押す私は一番になりたいっすお願いっすよろしく You know I like to keep it nice Try to rock and excite ya Now I invite ya To join in with all my stars in the star cipher Andromeda is not too far So this is what oh shit We're coming live from the blue sun Playing sweet games so just singing What you wanna run? Battle anybody? I don't care what your name is You wanna do what again? My Nihongo is not Jozu It's mostly a mata The shokai was pretty cool But my speaking is muda I'm weirder than Gouda Gouda But this'll be the day If you're rocking with what I'm saying You're well on your way 寂しいし一日の物語Style はちょっと変全然終わりIt's most likely you saw one side of me and didn't want to party. The azure that's in my heart is shining as it plays. The verses that I spark is clearing through the haze. The show's about to start. You're in for a treat. I'm mending what was broken. We ain't saying defeat. Are you listening? Continue. Are you listening? Hit continue. No matter how hard life gets, hit continue. Shine like the star you are. Hit continue.
Yeah, hit me with that code.
1 second. Ohayo minasan. Or, well, I guess it'd be more so konbanwa minasan. Sabishi shitenshi desu desu. Yoroshi na...
Or better yet, Kushina. I'm gonna work on that intro. I'll figure out a good one for you. But at least know what I want to say. We are playing Blaze Blue. It's gonna be some Central Fiction times. I'm doing a bit of troubleshooting on my end right now because turns out some of us aren't even friends on Steam, and we are rectifying that. I'm gonna jump back into the voice chat with the others. My bad.
Oh. Am I good to send you a code, or what do we want to do here?
Yeah, that should be fine. No problem.
All right.
If you already found me, because yeah.
Oh, I'm literally just sending you a Steam friend code over just go.
Yeah, that's fine too.
Cool, that worked.
Add a friend. Enter a friend code.
Wow.
And it pulls it right up. Yep. That was exactly what was going on. It's crazy. Still not showing. Oh my god, I forgot about the audio. I'm like, wait a second. This game's extra quiet. And I don't want to... Well, I do want to play. I want to play... No, I can't do copyright things.
There we go.
Max, great room. Everything should still be in regular order.
Okay, hop in.
And I can send a proper invite now. Or, yeah, that works. That also works. I'll also formally say thanks for following me. Thanks for following me. Crashy. I do appreciate it.
Hell yeah.
Okay. Well, I think everything on my end is in order. Oh, right. It does pull up everyone's voice boxes in my stream thing.
Spectacular.
Well, that's a good thing, at least. I'm not sure I can manipulate the width of it to expand all the way across my banner, but this is fine. It's fine. Oh, that's it. Thank you. Perfect timing for someone with a loud engine to come roaring by.
Well, I didn't hear anything for whatever that's worth.
Fair enough. What was I messing with? Oh, yeah.
Similarly, I have a loud fan in the background, and if that's picking up on mic, please let me know, and I will be sure to do something about that.
Well, I'm not hearing the fan so far myself.
Fantastic.
That's a fan pun. Yes, you do. At the very top of my screen, if I'm in a voice chat with others, their Discord icons will appear, but it will appear a bit cut off until more people enter a chat. I didn't put that into the equation in case if it was like a one-on-one though. So there's some big oops.
The wheel of fate is turning. Level 1. Action!
Oh, that does follow up. Oh. Oh, fair enough. Damn it, it wasn't just straight across me. I missed the grab? Yo, what? Huh?
Oh!
Got the Heliodor. This ain't happening. Oh, not Ignis Blade. I wanted the big ass fucking sword. Demon 9. Yes, the Scantian Nisox 9.
Best 9.
No, my T36 did not occur. Well. Don't take forward. Hello.
You really did say nothing personal.
Yeah. And if I chose the wrong teleport, I wouldn't exist. Watch me main 9 when I get this game. Also, on the off chance that you do want the game, I do give the game off just at random. So just let me know. I will get you the Central Fiction if you want it. 9 is a nice character to pick up. She plays a little different from traditional characters. But she has really good range. She's really fucking hard to hit at a higher level play. And her spells are absolutely suffocating. So if you don't have a good grasp on the fundamentals of the game, you get blown up. But I mean, yeah, that's with any character. It's especially so with her for her amazing range. And if you understand her entire spell book, it gets worse for whomever is fighting them. Is this what you were trying to do, sir? Yes, I'm dead serious. I've been debating buying the game for a week now.
Can I actually astral combo off the wall bounce? I don't know if I can now.
I'm not entirely certain. It looks like there was a little bit of range in between of it. And
if it's a ground hit, then I don't know if that actually has enough vertical height to hit you while you're mid bounce.
Well, you know, Hosma's distortion, Rekazan, that's a ground hit and it catches people before they can land. So
okay,
there may be a chance that works off of a grab. Pretty sure she has other ways to confirm into it as well. Just realized I was kind of in a slightly higher voice register than my regular voice.
All good.
But I can't turn it down. I don't know why.
I'm gonna show them the other excellent 9 color in case they're not convinced to play 9.
Fair enough. I should have switched to Saber or Testament, but I don't know how deep your knowledge of Guilty Gear or Fate goes, so I'm sorry. I was playing a little bit earlier this morning, and when I say the matches was unfortunately very crunchy, we were having a very hard time playing. But we were playing it, it was great. I'm already convinced, Torin. There you have it. Shit. I crossed myself up because I didn't know which teleport I was doing. Oh shit. That didn't eat the roll? Yeah, I'm kinda sad. I had it coming.
Okay. Yeah, you know.
You did the burst. Good call. Played myself.
Good stuff.
guess they changed the sword that locks you down. Or maybe I just don't know the command for it. Because when she transforms, she's supposed to send out like a really big heckin' sword. And it's supposed to have some other swords come from dimensional shit.
Good teleport.
Oh, that clipped me. I tried to mash on Morganite. I hold that. Just every area where I'm trying to hit ain't hitting. Hit. Oh no, I'm fine.
Nope. Oh! I need to spend more time with mine in the lab.
I need to actually understand the Easy-Oi combos because I know I'm not doing any of her dunks or any of that, and it's like, huh, there's so much more she's supposed to be doing. I understand you're hurt, but in the name of justice, I can't let that fly. Oh boy. Yeah, I've been working on random people, but not so much as random people. I still need to refine my Hazama combos.
Platinum is that character I keep telling myself I'm going to pick up and try, and I just never do. But she seems real fun.
What, 9?
No, Platinum.
Oh, yes. Platinum's fun also in the regards of understanding what combo routes you have on the fly with whatever whatever magical item that you have.
Yes. Looks at hands full of frying pans and explosive magical girl items.
Hey, guns have been normalized. Oh no. It was a joke. It's a joke.
Bruh!
That wasn't true at all.
And I don't want to just turn this into me playing Tager because he's the only character I really know, but
I got you. I mean, I'm not gonna stop you.
Oh,
I did it once. Oh, there it is. It was the wrong direction.
is that blockable?
Gosh. It's supposed to be. Oh gosh. Yes. Whatever.
The man's in my head.
Oh no, I'm gonna get hit. Oh boy.
That sure did happen. Gesund.
Thank you. Apparently, as soon as I start the stream, it's like, hey, yo, allergies, what's good?
Sometimes it's like that.
And then next for the sneezing fit. He said, hands up. Now I'm just curious. Can I do it? Can I really do it?
Probably. I like your odds.
Yeah, but I only do one thing instead of me, and it's fucking disgusting.
The wheel of fate is turning. Level 1. Action!
Counter. Oh no. That's no stunts. That's only pain.
What?
Oh no, I did not 3C. I have to hold that. Eh. Oh no, he hit the wall, but I didn't chase right. What? Oh, that was unfortunate. I thought the kick was actually gonna get me my meter stuff, but no. The kick just staggered you. Oh. Throw counter. Succeeds the belly. You touched it.
Oh, can I grab that?
Yeah, you should be able to grab it. It's not like he's completely untouchable, so he should be suspectable for that. I didn't get the 2-1-4 out. I got the 2D, and I went immediately for his command grab, and I got tackled for my troubles. I definitely wasn't able to do the thing.
S.
Ah, yes. S. You know what? Zawudo.
Oh god.
I can't play an optimal Izanami.
I mean, I don't even think my Tager is considered purely optimal, to be quite honest, so...
Oh yeah, you definitely have some... You have some deeper roots that you can go into, for sure.
Yeah.
Only in Blaze Blue can you get Konosuba versus Ruby. Fair enough.
Oh yeah.
I missed the grab. God damn, jump cancel. What's up?
You ready to get bodied?
Oh, that was
That's
an
an
overhead.
overhead. Oh, you jumped it. Fair enough. Fair enough. I was looking to do something very mean.
Yeah. You did the thing, and I saw the thing, and I said no thank you. Can I even grab you when you're in that mode?
Ribcage? I doubt it. I've not tested everything out of Ribcage though, so.
Oh. Oh.
Overhead.
Good stuff. I think we're dead, boss.
That's it. That should be it. I'm like, that's it.
You
I don't have to
just
press
needed
anything else.
You needed a jab, that was all.
I think the fucked up thing is, I still had 50 meter. I could have kept the time stop going.
I mean, I was definitely being greedy going for an astral, so
Well, S does have a full ass astral.
it's one of the best.
Like, I love the fucking digital break out of it.
I won't.
Oof. Uh-oh. Oh, it's not close enough. Oh, I thought it was gonna be continuous. Now I'm just sad.
Oh, you have it. Do you have projectile inbound on startup, I guess?
Well, it's an Exceed Excel, so most likely. Into the universe.
Good stuff.
Peace protective. What brings you here? Oh, the irony. Hmm.
Oh, it is
Howdy,
time.
howdy, howdy. Just room setting. Do we have a match limit? 3.
I'm very happy that I got cowboy hat for Tager.
That's gotta be the biggest buff Tager's ever gotten.
He's too big.
Howdy, partner.
Alright. So this is my first match using a fight stick.
Oh,
I got you, homie.
Oh no. I'm about to get whooped with my own chick.
I wouldn't say that. The way we play Celica is 2 completely different ways. I play chocolate Celica, you play not chocolate Celica. And I look to only do one thing, and I may not be able to get that in this matchup. We'll find out. Damn, that was an unnecessary burst. That was so unnecessary.
Yeah.
what could be more necessary though?
He's like, yo, I am not letting you get that hit in.
My bad.
Don't apologize.
He said you stay in that corner.
He's like, I am going to end the round and you are not going to stop me. Oh no, the back roll was enough. I couldn't catch the tech.
Just getting her with those. No.
I'm trying to
No.
trip. Get back.
Oh, but you jumped?
He
You're
double
fine?
jumped. He's fine.
All good.
No trips. Not enough trips.
Whew.
How's that stick feel?
It's easier to use than a controller, actually.
Awesome. Because you're starting on it so early in like your time for big fighting games, you don't have the muscle memory as hard coded, so you're in for a good time. I tried playing on stick and I just can't do it.
I can do it, but my movement's terrible.
I mean, my movement's actually a little better because it's just easier for me to do on the big stick.
Yeah. Like I'm used to just my thumb dictating everything, not my whole hand. So
yeah.
So it literally would be, hey, training my muscle memory to move more than just one part.
You look like Pepe Le Pew's waifu.
I don't know, man. I heard he got canceled.
Oh, didn't he though?
Yes. Very problematic character. Something that, you know, Dave Chappelle brought to the forefront in one of his during his comedy routines as well. And everyone went, haha, that's funny. Fast forward and yeah. Hit him with the it's so cute and fluffy. Besides, saying that squirrel looks like a skunk is a disrespect to the squirrel. Look at her. Oh, that is not... It's
That's
like,
not
hey,
gonna block
I got
out
a puny projectile. How about a laser for your troubles?
See, I'm telling you. I'm doing it better on the fucking fight stick than I was on the controller.
Everyone has their preferences. Unto door. That jump 2C is just blocking you, Eric.
Yeah.
Oh no, you did fake out one too many times. Yeah.
Oh fuck. You can feel it in her chest. Big fucking fist.
Oh, did not burst.
Yeah.
Tragic.
You couldn't burst. That was a counter hit. You were dead.
Oh.
Hey, Minerva, wait. I want to play over tail a little longer.
Oh no.
Wanna touch my tail?
So I'm gonna start practicing another character because I was fucking around with all of them in training.
Mm-hmm.
And it's time for me to finally live up to the character I originally tried to play when I started this game.
You're really gonna learn Carl.
I'm really going to learn Carl.
I mean, there's nothing.
You can do it. If you can do it, Carl's an absolute monster, but big ass.
The wheel of fate is turning. Level 1. Action!
This cat is fucking zooming. Look at her go. She's going. Oh, well. Almost blocked it. Ah. Hit me as I was coming down.
Oh,
He's already there. He's already ready. Cat punch.
リベル
Rebel.
that's why I got confused and said hello.
This is a dumb question. Is it possible that things would run smoother if I was hosting?
I feel like we tried to test this theory before, and it just depends on the connection. I know my connection has random drops where the stream and everything will just die. So I mean, it's worth a shot.
Yeah, I'm on it.
All right.
Invites out.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on one sec. I'm trying to get my dog to come in.
For sure.
It's fine. What are the room settings? Ah. Your room looks better organized than mine.
I'm just trying to keep it laid back until I can get like a full Sector 7 set. Go bananas.
Fair enough. Also, as you can see on the stream layout, the more people that fills up the room, the more visible your icon becomes. Just a random heads up.
Weird. Good to know.
Well, I mean, in Discord, the voice chat.
Ugh.
So that's what the layout on my that's what the current layout on the stream is able to provide.
That sounds backwards. I feel like you'd want your icons to get smaller the more people enter.
Well, if I were to shrink it that small, no one's going to be able to see anything if it was a full room.
Fair.
And I was testing like maybe 5 or so people in a room at once. So I adjusted the size to fit as cleanly as it could from that point. Yeah, I'm seeing if I can use Switch Joy-Con for Blaze Blue. If you can connect that to your PC, I wouldn't entirely see why not. However, I've never tested that. I wouldn't be able to give you a definite answer on that. I know there's a Central Fiction on the Switch, and you can literally play the game with a GameCube controller.
Not that anyone asked for it, but you can plug a RAP 4 into your Switch USB port and it just works. So if you wanna play Smash Brothers with your friends and use a fight stick, you can.
That was kind of the only thing that would have made me want to play Smash again. Just play it with a fight stick. Fuck it.
All I have to say is the guy who rolls up to a Smash tournament and has a fight stick, like, is only rivaled by the guy who rolls up and has a plushie of his main character. Like, those are some very strong power levels.
Almost as strong as the dude who took a Guilty Gear tournament with a steering wheel.
I thought it was it Guilty Gear?
I'm pretty sure it was Exard. Might have been Revelator, but yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Guilty Gear.
I knew it was Initial T, but I couldn't remember who it was or what game it was.
Now you guys are having a sister battle.
The wheel of fate is turning. Level 1. Action!
Fist.
Switching devices.
Fist. Alright.
Yeah, I brought them connected to my. I don't see why it wouldn't work.
I just wouldn't have a definite answer for you, I'm sorry.
I mean, either way, I could still play keyboard and mouse.
Well, the game is keyboard only, so you don't have to worry about having a mouse.
Interesting. Not really, actually, now that I think about it.
Some of the inputs will be a little complicated on keyboard, though. Because some things will require, like, half circle motions. You don't really have to worry about that on 9, though. I don't know, 9 should be straightforward enough for you to still play on keyboard, so. If you do use it on keyboard, it's a lot of down forward with her.
Yeah, the trick with 9.
It'd be my first fighting game.
Yeah.
The wild one to start with, but it's a fun time.
Yeah. Like
You guys have so much fun on it. I'm like, I want to do that.
it's quite a doozy to get used to. I do highly recommend go immediately into the tutorial when you start. They'll teach you slowly and a bit more better than like us trying to explain it, but if you do want to do the trial by fire method, I am willing to answer any questions you have. If I can answer it, of course, but you know.
You know, I respect the dunk attempt to try and go over it.
Look, I had to try.
Yeah, that's the only way you learn is you try and you get your licks, but that was pretty sweet if that had worked. No laser, eat robot. That'd have been great.
Yeah, I'm sorry, my dad. I'm sorry.
You're fine.
奇妙な世界に来ちまったもんだ。
Watch this Arakune, man.
What Arakune, man?
I mean, isn't that your pocket Arakune? Like,
What? No.
Yeah,
The
I
only
need
time
to
I
wait
ever
to
played-
get more money to get the game, though.
I told you, I will buy you the game. That's no problem.
Yeah, but I don't know.
it's like $6 or $8. It's not.
Like, actually, like, literally slide me your Steam. I will send you the game. I just like people to play Blaze Blue. And all this delayed net play glory.
Roll back for Blaze Blue. Make it happen. Arc
That's
is gonna be
really
nice.
nice, so you can smoke weed every day.
Oh no.
Hold up. Hey. Oh, you didn't jump. Now I'm sad. Hold up.
I forgot my friend code.
You should be able to just search it. Oh my god, I'm just getting
I
loot.
just got it.
If you need to find me on Steam, if you have to search by name, it's N-I... Oh, wait. I almost called myself out there.
I'm just gonna send it to you for
Yeah,
later.
that'll work. And I'll be able to do it as soon as the rounds. Oh god, that's Lily. Hold up.
Ooh, good air. Oh, mine's just dead.
If I knew how to do the arrow. I learned how to do the arrow. A little too late, but I learned how to do the arrow. I'm like, what the fuck? I forgot I could do it in the air too. This sucks. Maybe I probably could have got away with it if I just did Toga instead. Hold up.
Aww.
Please stop ducking. Please stop
What?
ducking.
Learned. Lesson learned. Thank you, sir. Time that wrong. Time that wrong. No.
Toga.
Oh. Alright. Alright, fair.
Jin's so fucking cool.
Oh,
But he does require like really good knowledge of the game.
this is why I main Tager. I don't have to know the game. I just gotta know how to get you in the big mitts. That's all I gotta do.
All you have to do is make one mistake and I win.
I need to make many mistakes. You only need to make one.
Well, I also like the Hatsune Miku character.
So Rachel is a really weird zoner character where you have to set up a bunch of lightning rods and then like blow them up. And her whole gimmick is wind manipulation, so she can launch herself, her enemies, and her projectiles all over the screen.
Rachel required big brain play.
Yeah, I cannot big brain. I can just spin to win. I wish I could though. Oh boy, Carl is in.
Yeah, don't expect much.
Oh boy, soft lad colors, the pastel.
Versus Aegis.
Oh god, that is an Aegis.
Oh god, that's a code. He just called his sister in. I mean, she just called his sister in.
Alright.
I'm trying not to code by character and code by person. Nason, Ikuyo.
Okay.
She's in active flow. I'm going to be stumped for a while.
Oh. Alright, I mean, I'm gonna need to dip for a little bit. I'll be back on probably in like 30. Gotta get dinner situated to figure it out.
Okay.
But I'll watch this match out, because this is good. Oh boy, we got the setups.
Wait, no jump. He's jumping, so I can't grab that on wake up. I will do a whole combo to break that sister.
Nice. Nice.
Oh, I almost got it going.
Look, I got the round. All right.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, you definitely showed out for a minute.
You got the super. You got the round. Feels good. I got a dip though, which is a bummer. But like I said, I'll be back on. I'll be back on.
Are you putting yourself with the auto pass or?
Yeah, that's probably gonna be easier actually.
Okay.
Because I will be back in a bit.
Weren't you gonna get Layla?
Sorry, what? I heard my name.
Yes. Thank you for reminding me. 2 mutual servers. I thought. Oh, I know. That's it.
Yeah. Yes.
Fair enough.
I've been in that one for I think 3 years now.
Same.
kind of keep forgetting it exists.
I don't want to name drop you, but let me see if did you receive a friend request. Okay. Now let me take the other step to get the game.
Got it.
Okay. 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 Log into your account. Yeah, log into my account. I will let you know ahead of time. The file size of the game is humongous.
Okay.
I don't know why it's so... Goodness, excuse me. I don't know why it's so chunky, but it is.
Interesting.
Waiting for everything to process. Alright. Okay. Alright. And there you go.
Yeah.
Of course. It's no problem. Are you ready to go, Eve?
Yeah. I don't know where my cell phone is. Which is going to bother me until I find it. But that can wait until after this match.
What are you looking for?
Huh?
What were you looking for?
My phone.
Is installing. It is chunky. Holy crap.
I told you.
Isn't it like 30 gigs?
40. Like 42.
I don't know, but it's gonna take 2 hours.
Yeah.
Interesting.
More than some MMOs that have a free expansion up to level or a free trial up to level 60.
So 60, including the Heavensward expansion.
Yeah.
Yep.
Which is really insane if you think about it, that the whole Heavensward expansion doesn't push it past Blaze Blue. I mean, come on.
Harry, did you ever read the...
I did. I saw it.
There was more to it. It was amazing. He listed every class and every job. Because it had to be 2 to 3 minutes. It was so dumb. It was a lot of fun to write. I think that was the assignment I had the most fun with this semester.
I was blocking that one. I feel terrible. Oh no. Yeah, fair enough.
I was scared.
Have Minerva absolutely mash me. I'll have no other way.
I am going to let these charge now that I figured out how to use them.
Oh, you crossed sides on me. I don't know, I turned it off. Oh, I'm here. I'm here. But you also have access to an astral. I'd rather not.
I need to learn how to approach in that situation.
That 2-8. Hey, I'll take it.
I am going to go back to watching on my iPad.
Go for it. Damn, I got the conversion and I couldn't take it home. There it is. Let me adjust my switch so you're on my auto list. I appreciate it. Yeah, we were both fishing for an astral. And I
mean, it's the law. You see it, you gotta go for it, right?
I get lurking may slide through later. Yo, I feel you. This one's probably just a private lobby though, like it's strictly with like the Fireborn folk. Otherwise, I'd be like, hell yeah, brother, slide through, but it's technically not my lobby. But shit, it's good to see you, Wade.
I mean, I'm sure when when Torin gets back, right?
Yeah.
Although that said, I do need to find my phone real quick.
Yes.
So give me just a sec.
Take your time. I wonder if I can join leave the room and join the room back. I don't remember. Working my thumb. I'm also not sure who I'm going to send this stream over to when that does occur. I wonder if I can... No, I can't really mute the game and play any music because I don't have my mixing stuff set up. I'd have to literally leave the game again. Don't really want to do that. So I suppose I'll ask how's everyone's night so far. Only thing that I can really scroll through is seeing what's going on with these other folks. I think some people are playing Tekken right now, but no one's streaming it. And yeah, it looks like everyone else that I don't really talk to is probably playing Final Fantasy XIV, which you can totally play for free up to level 60, which also includes the Heaven Sword expansion. Have a lady that's searching for her phone, and a fella that's cooking dinner for the house. So now I am in the room as a panda with a gay bulb on my back. I mean, with Mai's weapon on my back. And that's good. You're having a good night so far. My day has kind of been nothing, basically. But I am working. I do have to work on those projects that I have planned, and one of them I'm especially excited for. And there's a slight chance that I may be able to get something made for said project from another friend. So, we will see. There are also some requests that I have to work on. So it looks like I'm going to be singing a lot of covers coming into the future. Oh crap, I'm not even going to say ignore that. Not too many folks should be expecting it anyway. Also, I understand that sometimes when I speak this low, my voice kind of dips in and out. If everything did seem clear to y'all, that awesome. If not, I am so sorry. Because I don't do sound checks for myself too. Wait, I can hear myself, can I? Test. Oh, yes I can. Alright. So I can set that if I do need to make sure I'm not bombing out on y'all. There's no one.
Why did I just get kicked from the lobby?
I don't know. I've been roaming around in circles this whole time. Should be able to just join right up on him.
Yeah, I literally just sat down after finding my phone and I was like, alright, back to Blaze Blue, and I hit the ready button and it was like, did you mean that you don't want to play Blaze Blue anymore?
No more Blaze Blue, only Warframe. It's now Warframe.
Oh no. Just, you know, I hang out with a certain group of people, and I'm not gonna say who.
You're good.
But that's all they do is play Warframe all day, and it just like it frustrates me to no end.
I used to play it a lot. Somewhere in between it, I just kind of stopped wanting to play it.
There is a specific fandom out there that just is obsessed with Warframe for some reason.
Yeah.
Is that the Pocket Arcana?
I'm telling you, I cannot play this man, but I'll play the Come Man for you.
Here it comes.
Here he comes. Rougher than the rest of them. The best of them.
Do you need to look at the inputs before we get started?
No.
Oh god.
It's the Come Man. I don't care what input I put in.
Oh god. Oh no.
Buckets of cum. Oh god, I delivered myself. Hand me. I blocked. I didn't realize I blocked part of that. That's nuts. Alright. Alright, use my burst. Unfortunate.
The Come Man.
The Come Man giveth, the Come Man taketh away.
Oh no. I absolutely do not like this.
Why? It's just cum.
I said it as I'm so stunned. I'm actively taking psychic damage from these horrendous things.
I mean, it's like Unreal Black thing. I'm hit. I was pressing 6C. I was very unsafe.
Oh god, I don't know how this works.
Oh, don't worry. It's just come
Oh no.
and everything that comes with it. I don't even know how to summon the bees. I wish I knew how to summon the bees. I miss the bees. That covered the area that hit me. Ah! I disappeared. I don't like that. Aw. Right, that doesn't hurt. That just puts curse on you. Oh no. No grass. Bad hours. That's not the... Where are the bees? That's not the bees! Yeah, I don't blame you. I don't blame you for that fucking 5A. Oh, so it doesn't count. Ah, so I understand. So it trains the curse meter when he overdrives. Okay.
He's weird. I don't like him. He's scary.
Body is made out of seafair. I wouldn't get too close to me if I were you. You might fall apart. Yeah.
Ooh. I'm having some rough inputs to the left. What's going on with that?
I don't know. I wish I knew more commands on the command.
Oh, I did not mean to back out.
If I could have summoned those bees, it would have been over for you. Oh god, not the bees.
Okay.
Yes.
So there's something actively wrong with my left input.
Ah.
Like, I don't know what's going on with it.
Is it not allowing you to move to the left at all?
It's like stunted, like it's jittery. I don't know how to explain it. It's weird. Like, when we get into this match, I'll show you.
Because I'm definitely going to be clueless on it, since I'm just a pad player. I mean, I have a stick, but I don't. I bought it from Garen. So I called it Garen.
So, like, hold up. Watch this when I move to the left.
Yes.
That's weird.
So it's treating you as if you're double dashing already, or you just can't run?
Oh, wait, what the fuck? Looks like I turned on turbo on this thing without realizing it.
That may be the issue.
How do I turn it off?
Is it a button input? Because if it is a button input, then you should probably be able to hold turbo and press left one more time. Well, it looks like you ran for one moment, and then you stopped. Is the turbo lighting up again?
Yeah, it's flashing now.
You should probably try pressing it one more time. You know, holding turbo, hitting the button to see if it's active anymore. Because it looks like you're walking normally.
Alright, I think I'm good.
Alright.
Alright, let's go.
Oh no. Viki's really cool. Came from the air. I went for it.
Oof, you got me.
That boy's in the darkness. Why isn't he in tag? Why isn't he in tag?
They had to make room for the good characters. I'm sorry.
I have to procure Miss Celica. Yes, I've put her to sleep so we don't lose sight of her again. Yes, put her to sleep. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Put her to sleep forever.
Did I knock my water over while I was looking for my phone? Oh, how absolutely wonderful.
By absolutely wonderful, you mean dreadful.
Yeah.
Take your time.
Well, I mean, it's not like the water's going anywhere.
There. I really want to hear conciliation, so I'm going to hear conciliation.
The wheel of fate is turning. Rebel. 1. Action!
The fact that it covers so far. Oh no, that's not a true combo. Damn it. That would've been cool.
Ah,
Just fast enough. Just fast enough. Just barely fast enough. Oh, that was my ass. Okay, mate.
weird.
Because it's only happened when we fought each other.
I mean, maybe it's my fault.
No,
I don't know.
No, I don't think so. So far, I can only just blame the netcode. Oh, she does have Naoto's colors. That's cool.
So I'm wondering who I should learn after Celica. Is there any character who's like an absolutely turtling piece of shit who just hides the entire match?
In an aggressive game like this, there's not that many characters. If you want someone that plays from a range, you'd be playing New or Lambda.
Give me 1 sec.
New, Lambda. No, oh, well, yeah, well, I guess we'll talk about it after. Reminder to play Elsword. Or not.
戦闘レベルの再計測が必要ですね。みんなどうしてるかな。
The fact that the black beast is just screaming in the background. Now, I have not been able to see Celica's idle animation, and that is adorable. You just hear the black beast scream. You know everything's fucked, but she's like, everything's gonna be okay. That is relatable content for her life.
What is going on here?
Oh, you know, the black beast wilding out and Celica's just vibing.
That's fair.
I mean, other than that, I'm standing here as an Elsword character. Elsword, bigger titted sister, S.
Magnificent.
What's that, 98%? You didn't say 98%, did you?
No.
Alright, I'm back. Here we go.
Fair enough.
Oh no.
I lost my install. Obama. I guess I gotta work from behind this round.
I mean, it was kind of my fault because I went AFK to take care of something.
You're fine. Straight through.
Big F.
Well, I knew if it dropped, I would have had an Astral to worry about. Right in an unblockable area too.
Okay, my inputs are being fucking weird again.
Okay.
I don't know what's going on with the turbo on this thing.
You can always try unplugging it and plugging it back in.
That's not a bad idea.
Yeah, Blaze Blue gets weird when you boot
There we
up
go.
the controllers.
Great. Alright, let's go for it.
Alright. Shit. I'm dead.
Ooh.
That pixel.
When I realized
We've
it wasn't
done
a
it.
true combo. It was fated to happen eventually.
I mean, what's that thing about 1,000 chimpanzees making Shakespeare when they're all typing? That's kind of... What? Have you never heard that before?
No.
Yeah, no, that's the thing. Like, if you have a limitless quantity of animals hitting a typewriter, eventually one of them will churn out Shakespeare, right? So, like, the idea is, if I'm just sitting here mashing my Astro all night, it'll eventually land. Right? I swear that's the thing. I swear I didn't just make that up. I swear I'm not crazy. Like,
yo, chat, hit me up with infinite monkey theorem. So you're right. I'm taking your word for it.
Oh, shit, chat actually backed me up. Hell yeah. Thank you, chat.
Enough monkeys, enough typewriters. The Great American Novel.
Great American Novel, title of your next WWE pay-per-view. Oh, I guess I am fighting.
Wait. Oh.
Gotta accept.
Oh, what? I passed and everything, because, like, there was nothing else I could do. That's an L. I lost.
Where's that Tager at, though?
Not this round, I suppose.
Eko Mimi Hakase. Oh, monkey, get up, get coffee. Not just any Noel. Classic Noel.
I gotta lose this match to the drive button right quick, and then I'll be back.
But it's not that straightforward anymore.
I know, but it 75% of the time, it works all the time.
Now, I personally prefer the new Noel outfit, but
sometimes you just gotta do it.
You go back to the classics every now and again. I really like Noel with her hair down, so. Oh no, I forgot about the Blessed 3C and I play the girl sometimes.
Yep.
That should not have. The Blessed 3C. Fair enough. I just heard Ika, so I'm like, wait a minute. Something's wrong, I can feel it. Gun.
I like that.
I forgot to finish that. Alright. Oh, that's our revolver blast.
Yep.
I didn't know what you're gonna press, so I just took a shot.
I was thinking about warping to it, but you weren't near it, so I hesitated. But Noel did say, I won't hesitate, bitch.
There's no one here willing to save me. Oh, that is sad. Sometimes it's a shocking reality. Some people. You know, I did lose that last round. Come, man, come back. Come back to me, come, man.
I don't like this. Okay.
Why do you not like this?
Gotta put a Brazzers logo on the screen right quick.
Look, I play the white Game & Watch in Smash when I play Game & Watch. I call him Mr. Come and Play.
No! No! No!
Yes. It gets real fucked up when I get the oil panic.
I hate that.
Just fill the bucket so I can spill the bucket.
Ah, no! He picked the color.
There's no other acceptable color for me. I can only play the come men.
No.
They shouldn't have allowed me the ability to play come.
We gotta get his one weakness. We gotta get the Yandere dev.
Oh no.
Oh, is that like a charge move? Oh, I'm looking for 2C. Okay. Oh, you're gonna continue that, so I have to hold that one. Oh, guess you have to be a distance away. Damn, that sucks. Yeah, it's the mask. The 3 holes in the face. You know it's real. Fair enough. Oh. What? Ah! Oh, man's in danger. Oh no, come in, can crawl away fast enough.
The bee!
I don't know how to summon the bees. I only
smash. You literally just mash.
I know it's a certain super, but I don't know how to summon the actual bee super.
Oh, I don't know about the bee super. I just know about mash all face buttons when bees engaged.
Yeah.
Man, remember in Calamity Trigger when all he had to do was hit you once with a drive attack? Remember that?
It was very, very cursed. Haha, I get it, because its mechanic's called cursed. Haha. That's the wrong move. Eh.
Expect it. Oh, it's your opportunity! No!
You had a perfectly good chance.
Eminem said you had one opportunity.
Yes, stay in the cum circle. Let the cum come to you. Come. Just let it happen. Oh my! Yes. Yes, let it take you, yes. The cum man take him away. He doesn't give anything, he only takes.
No, he gives a lot. I'm pretty sure he gives a lot. I have to...
Fine, I'll stay on the cum man one more time.
I joked on you!
What do you mean, joke? I kind of figured it was a Tager match. If it wasn't a Tager match, what would have been the point?
Oh shit, I gotta get my mini cack pot for today.
I always forget about him.
You get your weekly?
I did do the big cack pot, yes.
Look, man, I'm out here studying.
Welcome to the zone.
Welcome to come.
God, it's just so hard to read his moves.
Hello.
What?
It was a counter, but I don't know how to follow that combo up. Ah! Yeah, it was an invalid combo. If your combos ain't tight, you're getting gripped tonight. Come man, yeah that's. Oh no. Yamaro. Oh no.
Oh!
He wakes up and he comes.
Oh!
Call that morning wood.
Oh!
Fair enough. Also, hey Ronnie. A hand me gets her. I wasn't ready for that grab to actually land. I don't like any of that. Woo! Being magnetized is not my friend. Oh no, he saw the coming.
Ah.
No! You could have allowed it! Oh, how did I do that counter last time then? He was just walking. That's crazy.
Tager, you gotta take that come to the moon like NASA.
Straight to the moon like Dogecoin. I keep doing that invalid ass combo and I get grip for my troubles every time. Look, no! I left the wall, damn it! Hand me gets there. That's kind of freaky.
You're getting messed up.
Jaeger, I'm dead. I'm actually dead. No more come.
I mean,
I don't even know how to do his astral. I just like that it's called Into Infinity. I'd love to put an end to you right now, but if I do, there are those who would be sad. Fair enough.
how does it feel to get beat off by Iron Taker?
Feels like I made a good deal.
And you're gonna find out.
Oh no.
Man, okay, I'm trying to find a different Tager color, but the big glowy arms is just really good.
Yeah. That's basically where it comes to the point where you look at things like the improvement mod, where you can just make your own color palette. That's basically what I do. Like, if I'm playing Ragnar or Hazma, I'm specifically made a color palette for those two, because it's like, yeah, those are the two that I try and play. I can make them for others if I'm bored enough. Heck, that can be a whole stream, but, you know. I may have mentioned cum one too many times. I don't know if this is gonna get flagged or something.
The wheel of fate is turning. Level 1. Action!
Everyone else was playing Fall Guys. I was playing Cum Guys. Foolish mortal. Projectiles doesn't affect Tager.
Okay, okay.
I think the scariest thing that could occur is if you go for that beam super and he's charging. And if he's charging, that's gonna get real fucked up. Adjecto finger! Say goodbye to your friends. This is gonna be your end! Alright.
Oh,
Exceed
I
Excel
don't think that
is
can.
invulnerable. You cannot. Yeah. Like when they go into overdrive and immediately pop Exceed Excel, that's nothing but invincible, friends. You cannot touch them. Gotta block.
Yeah.
Fatal!
Oh, come on.
Pressure! Gadgeto finger! Oh, magnetized now. Uncle, hug. Gadgeto finger! One more time. He is being the tour guide. Now say goodbye to your friends.
I have made errors.
Just need to get.
Sledgehammer. It's in 1. 1, 2, 3. You got the scoop, but he went for the lift. Check the grab. Awaken. Both went into iframes, so no one's gonna get hurt. Oh, he almost sledgehammered through it, but the dunk was too much. Nah, man, sledgehammer. Nah, man, that's a sledgehammer for your troubles. He said, I don't care. Now get king. I don't know why you taunted, but fair enough. Like, I whiffed, the Astro got blocked. I have no reason to live. I'm so sorry. Now you're king.
Real good stuff. For half a second, I did not know if Sledgehammer was gonna block that Astro.
It's a single hit, so yep.
That was so good.
It was real good.
That was the biggest no you that we're gonna have tonight, I guess. Fuck it.
Oh no.
Big swole. Swole. Swole.
Shit, it's getting late as fuck.
Yes.
Wheel of Fate is turning. Level 1. Action!
Ah, I can dash it. Are you kidding me? Oh boy. Oh no, I was sucking. Huh? Where's his fist enough? Oh, he just don't give a fuck.
Alright, yeah, that'll do it. Oh!
That was a little bit of life. A little bit of life left.
Woo! Ooh, chomp.
Yeah.
Why am I not getting quarter turn inputs to save my damn life?
I had it coming. I had it coming twice. Oh my god.
That was slick. That was slick.
She was still up in the air, so it no longer counted. She went up, down.
Oh.
Shit, that was sweet spot too. I'm hit. I'm fine.
Oh!
I live to see another day. And if I would have did that button right, it would have hurt. If he shoots ya,
That's gonna hurt.
you'll probably die.
Oh! I was hoping I jumped it, and no. The answer was no. I like that color palette. Look, it just looks like scars, not tattoos. That's
Yeah,
neat.
like it looks really fucking cool. How dull. Everything you do is half baked. Not even worth tasting. God damn, what the fuck?
Oof.
That
Look,
man
just
said
because I
you
don't
ain't
play
all
the
the way
character
there.
often.
That
Just
man
because I don't
said-
play that character often. You don't gotta hit me like that.
奇妙な世界に来ちまったもんだ。
He's dead serious. You know, this is actually a kind of nice color.
あんたも変わんねえな。
Young Relius.
カレル・クローバー。
The biggest explanation of go to your room.
The Wheel of Fate is turning. リベル。
Oh, that's not the original.
アクション。
Fair enough. Fair enough again. Oh, right, the clap.
We're going places.
Stop that. How many times do I have to tell you, baby girl, go to your room? Me and your little brother's talking. Having words. And we're having words.
You should probably check your button inputs, because that's twice now that you've hit taunt, possibly accidentally.
Yeah, it's supposed to be my grab button, but
Yeah, just like remove a button. Like, don't have taunt on your bar.
Unless you're a piece of shit like me. And sometimes it's a necessity. Deal with it.
I really should map taunt with Tager, just so I can call people second-rate soldiers, but...
Oh no. Oh shit! She hooked me back. Okay, I see. I understand. Oh, fair enough. Yeah, I'm gonna get bounced. Oh, you weren't in active flow, so it doesn't bounce me all the way. Hey, that's cool.
Don't put the boy in this room. Don't do it to him like that.
I don't know how to do that. I was gonna stop everything in time because I didn't know how to astral. Pass. Won't let me yet. There it is. Whoa, right on time. Oh. Really? Is that straightforward? Inoka.
Is it just like down and button or something?
No. No, it's just 214. Drive.
Huh. Okay.
Down, back, drive. So basically, Ada's uppercut. I wouldn't have guessed.
The wheel of fate is turning. Level 1. Action!
Look at you with the wake up Oki fireballs. Alright. That was the lamest overdrive from both of us. That's fine.
It happens. I mean, at least you guys are playing Must Die. And another sisterly war. A war of words. Sisters having a regular debate. Oh wait, this is Nine's area, so this isn't where the Black Beast is going to fuck off right now. One more beam. When I saw the 50 meter underneath 9, I'm like, yeah, you're getting beamed. Sorry, I don't make the rules.
That's the laws, man.
Well, I mean, the kick super is also good, but you have to be point blank for those.
Yeah, I've been trying to learn how to like get wall bounce into that. I know it's doable. I've done it a couple times, but I just need to get consistent.
Yeah, it's weird to go for those. I typically try and use it as a reversal option. It doesn't work, but you know, we try anyway. Put your sister on ice. Stomp. Got the sweep. Garnetto.
I thought I had a blue in there.
Beam. Duh. Look at her go. You said fuck it, I'm gonna cast a spell. Alright, dear sweet sister, I'm gonna make this world a better place. Just you watch. Only for you.
Make the world a better place by getting rid of it.
Destroying it. Yeah.
The plans. We can respect them.
Alright, I think that was my last match for the night. I think it's time for me to go to bed.
Alright.
Rest easy. Don't die.
Good games, y'all.
Yeah.
Have a good night. Oh. Didn't know he had that.
You gonna put me in the cauldron?
I don't know.
We'll find out.
I typically like doing the Ignis swinging at you super, so
It's a fun super.
he walks in from the Velvet Room. Like, what's good?
It is Velvet Room as hell in here.
The wheel of fate is turning. Rebel. One. Action.
Okay, I kind of figured she would have had the faster opener, but I was hoping
Yeah,
not.
her openers are fast. Oh,
Did I just punch?
What?
I just punched it. I feel important. Insight. You ducked.
Oh, wow. What?
You ducked.
Hold up.
You ducked. One more time, wife.
Are you? Oh!
She don't care. She came to fight. She came to fight. She will armor through it.
I can't even. Is that a Thanatos skin for?
Yes.
For wife? That's delightful.
Yes. It's the Elizabeth colors.
You know, I should have predicted grab, but
Still with the problem. Still deal with the problem. Not exactly using Ignis right. Gosh.
oh, why did I even try for that?
Oh, I'm hit. Oh god.
Oh,
That's a connection issue. Yikes, I'm probably dead. Kunzite! I'm like, Kunzite! Just in slow motion as I watch a rock fall on this man. Like, you can see it coming, but you can't stop it. That's delay base, baby.
oh, I didn't have any. I was like, I hit it. I had no follow up.
That may be it. It's up to you.
I'm probably good. As much as these matches have been very fun,
All right.
I need to thank you for the matches. Those were solid.
Yeah, it's no problem.
All right, I'm gonna dip. You can do your sign off.
Alright, it's all good. Yes, that does do it. That does it. Do it right there. Could have introduced a new game today. But this is still cool. I guess I should look for someone to raid real quick for y'all. I don't know who's up or who's on, so give me a second. Is any of the homies playing? Like what's going on? Yeah. Huh? What's up? Yo, Blaziken. Kinda came like right at the tail end, but it's nice to see you. How you doing tonight? Sounds I can't even complain. Like, things started off at like an hour past what I normally started at, and I still have to change the times that I am in. or the times that I start streams and stuff. Yeah, I guess I'll send you guys over to the other Kira. He seems to be on the come up. Really raising his power levels as a VTuber out there, and I'm just like, oh, good for him. Friendly reminder, I still don't really hold that title. I'm still working on it. No, it goes. It's all good, dude. But yeah, I was about to go ahead and do the outro and do the raid and everything too. But I guess may as well check. Did you want to run a couple of rounds or something? Like it's all good. I can do the send off, and I can run a few off, few not live. Maybe the room won't crash on me then. And again, it's like totally up to you. If you're gonna end the stream, it's fine. There's always next time. That's true. The open lobby is normally on Thursday. It's kind of a private setup, so don't work yourself too hard. Tell that to work. Man, my next moves going forward is gonna be real cool. Gonna be really interesting. But other than that, yeah, I probably got a few things in mind, or a few planned things for the fall to probably help push this along a bit better, and then a few planned things coming up, or projects coming up that, well, you guys will be able to catch on YouTube. I don't really promote or debut some of those projects over here though. With all that in mind, all that said, this is Kirakunios. Gonna send you guys over to Kira Hayate, and want you guys to know you're always welcome here for another verse. Now go out there and shine like the star that you are. Oyasumi too. Sayonara. Bye.
We'll stand together, you'll be next to us. We'll fight for the best you. So how big was this victory? Or how big was the loss? Or did you sacrifice something that was special to the point that the win was not worth the cost? Though life gets difficult, it tests you, breaks you down to the point you can get through. We'll stand together, you'll be next to us. We'll fight for the best you. Eyes around the globe, don't face me. Move at the speed of light, don't chase me. I'm so out of this world, can't trace me. They'll yell Kiraku, can't replace me. No matter if it's dead or alive, I'll keep the dream on with the burning inside. See the flames in my kicks when I'm spinning your mind. With the rhymes on the line when we find better times. When we online and in the star cipher. All my stars are going with mad hyper, cause they be moving, the party's grooving. And we won't stop cause you said so. And now your head straight out and it's official. She 10, she vibes in your mental. It's running in the night, there's no initial. Versatile is the style when I get to. And no, you're always welcome for another verse. Anytime, don't worry, it's fine. Kindness can be so divine. We use it to help others shine. So stand by me if you're feeling the love, or stand aside if you're feeling above. Just know the sun will never go down. Just around, let the nasty stars to turn.